Hey, before you scroll past this and tell yourself "LL, decide later," take a breath and picture this. You open your laptop and everything feels immediate. You read the kind of person who notices when motion isn't fluid, when visuals lack clarity, when load times interrupt your flow. You don't settle for half measures. You want gear that keeps up with how seriously you use it. That's exactly where the MSI Vector 16HX AI steps in. Before anything else, check the current price and stock. High-end gaming laptops with bleeding-edge hardware like this don't hang around at stable availability. Waiting usually turns into "wish I did it sooner." You didn't wake up one day suddenly craving a new rig. It crept up on you. Load screens that used to feel instant started to lag. Fast-paced scenes felt slightly soft instead of razor-sharp. Big workloads made fans were like they were auditioning for a jet engine. You kept telling yourself it was fine, but deep down you knew your setup was just not keeping pace with how intensely you actually use it. That's the point where you've outgrown compromise. The first time you power this on, there is an unmistakable ease before excitement. The 16-inch QHD plus panel doesn't just look sharp, it feels immersive. Motion moves smoothly at 240Hz instead of trailing behind action. You don't fiddle with settings because the image already feels right. That's peace of mind you only get when hardware finally matches your expectations. Gaming feels planted and confident instead of jittery or hesitant. Fast titles stay composed. Visuals feel crisp without oversaturation. Even everyday workflows, multiple apps, tabs, creative tools move without hesitation because the system finally keeps up instead of slowing you down. This isn't about numbers on paper, it's about how fluid everything feels in real use. And once you reach this level of responsiveness and clarity, anything weaker feels like wading through molasses. Every time you consider a lesser machine, your instinct pulls you right back here. Don't wait for odd price swings or stock dips. If this laptop is already on your radar, delaying usually turns into regret later. You might wonder if 16 GB of RAM is enough for future-ready workflows. What surprises most people isn't the quantity, it's the balance. With a powerful CPU, RTX 5070 Ti graphics, and speedy NVMe storage, multitasking feels natural instead of squeezed. Thunderbolt 5 and Wi-Fi 7 mean connectivity stays fast and stable even when your network is busy. There's a quiet pride that comes with owning something this capable. You sit down knowing your laptop won't be the weak link. You stop browsing alternatives because you finally hit the machine that keeps pace with how seriously you use it. You just do what you came to do without hesitation. Visuals that feel sharp and fluid, performance that never flinches, thermals that stay composed, speed that matches your intent, confidence every time you open the lid. It wants good airflow and care once experienced. Weak systems feel wrong at some point. You stop comparing endlessly. You choose the laptop you already kept imagining in your workflow. Don't let this become one of those upgrades you delay and later wish you acted on sooner. Check the price and availability now and make the call while it still feels clear. If you're ready for your gaming and creative experience to finally match how seriously you operate, this is it.